So, sir, we got the open beta trailer.
When it's time to fight, what will you do? Will you be prepared for what's to come? Will you stand strong and be fearless? Will you bring chaos, cunning, or precision? When it's time to fight, will you be ready? When the time comes, will you stand united? It's time to start a fight.
To say that trailer makes me pretty upset that Paragon's dead is an understatement. Right? The feels.
Yeah.
I remember way back. So this is my story of Paragon. Steven S.A. Reed introduced it to me. And while I'm talking, I'll just go through. I'll just find another video. I got a few here, but uh, I played Legacy as Greystone. I didn't like the game.
You went to have dinner
Uh,
in the middle of the game.
did I? Okay.
Yeah.
I apparently left middle game, so I'm toxic as fuck. And then I wow. And then I never played the game again for 6 months or something. So Steve hounded me. I played it back. Monolith just came out maybe a week before. And I played it and I fell in love. And it is by far the most played game I've ever played since then. Like by far. And it brought me so many good feels, so many good moments. I made friends. Me and Steve kind of had like a little Discord community that's now dead, completely dead. Uh, yeah, and it was pretty awesome. What about you, Steve? How did you hear about this game?
Uh, well, I was hearing about Overwatch a lot, and at the same time, I was overhearing about Battleborn,
Hmm.
and then I was also um uh hearing about Paragon, and I thought that it was Activision, Gearbox, and Epic Games all creating their own MOBA.
Hmm.
Overwatch obviously wasn't a MOBA, and Battleborn was barely a MOBA, and then Paragon was completely one. So I was like, all right, cool. And I knew that Overwatch was super expensive. Battleborn was also a game you had to buy, but then I saw that Paragon was free, and I was like, oh shit. So I just downloaded it, checked it out because like it looked pretty legit. I thought the graphics were dope. And then I started playing it, and I was like, wow, this game is like the world's really big. It's super like vertical,
Hmm.
and just started playing it a lot. And I was like, hey, it's free. You might as well download it. Like,
Cool. And on that note, I'm gonna play another uh, little thing from the Paragon YouTube page, and we're gonna talk about it, some more stuff after that. Oh, I'm so excited for Fall's trailer. Uh, Chandler, how did you hear about Paragon?
That would have been through Steven as well, and would have been just kind of chilling around the house, seeing him play it, and going, "Oh well, that kind of looks cool."
Mhm. You know what's crazy? So I played back in the day. I played a lot of Call of Duty competitive, and I mean a lot. I went, yeah, we'll just say that, and I quit playing because a few of my what ended up being teammates at the time, but now like super close online friends, um, I ended up stopped playing for a little bit because some of them were graduating, some of them were going to university, some of them had to get a job, family issues, whatever it may be. So I ended up being by myself playing games for a little bit. So on top of that, that's where Steve's motivation to for me to come back and try Paragon really kicked in, and I tried it, and I remember playing it. It must have been 3 months straight, and some of my online friends who had played with every single day for years at this point came back, started playing. They would invite me to a party. I wouldn't even join. And they'd be like, "Look, why are you playing this stupid game? I watched the trailer for it. It looks awful." And then I'd be like, "Look, I'm telling you, it's the best game you'll ever play." And they wouldn't play it. They wouldn't play it. I was playing by myself every day. I'm talking like 12 hours days. Like I was full in love, infatuated with Paragon. And um, eventually, one of my friends crept on, ended up trying it, and he will say that it is to this day his favorite game he's ever played. And he actually played Alpha 3 Weekend with me. We both bought PCs just so we could play Fault because we're both on console. And just, I love hearing and seeing all the hearts that it touched because it's not very often you see a community that's dead or a game that's dead have a community this strong still. And I think there's something special. I think the only reason Paragon died is because it was in the wrong hands and because of Fortnite. And there's also a conspiracy theory out there that Tencent bought Epic and they want to make sure League of Legends was always the biggest game, but that's a different story entirely. Um,
Do you
yeah.
think Strange Matter would sell Fault to Tencent?
How much money are you giving me?
Oh, so you think they would?
Look, Steve, everything has a price. Everyone has a
Uh,
price. If I said to you right now, I'll give you $10 million if you stop making music, would you do it? Or you can't make this album.
what?
If I said, I'll give you $10 million and your next album will not be made. So you have to wait like another 6 months before you can make a new product. Would you do it?
Um, I don't know.
I actually don't like talking about that, of course, because you know, obviously, I think most people would do that. It's not like it's.
Well,
I
it
don't want to
become
talk
one of
too
those
much
things where it's
about it
like,
because I trust Strange Matter. I don't want them to think I'm talking shit about them. I love you guys, but if you get offered $100 million, I understand. I understand. I get it. Anywho, I wanted to show this because this is alpha gameplay of Paragon that I have up here, and I just wanted you guys to you'll watch your minds be blown when you see how this gameplay looks compared to Fault does currently.
What's up, Paragon community? It's me, Zeke,
And me, Mooney.
and we'd like to thank you for playing with us in OT1 and welcome you back for OT2.
Thank you for all of your feedback on OT1. This video will highlight new updates in Online Test 2. One of the first changes affects match length. We made some changes to minions and towers, which should hopefully shorten game times going forward. We've also made a small tweak and moved team comms from T to C.
You've asked for it, and now we've added it, in-game text chat. Now you can hit enter to bring up your chat window and let your team know how awesome they are, or more accurately ask for assistance. Remember, teamwork is a key to victory in Paragon.
We've also added death cams. If you happen to die, you can spectate your team. Use the left and right mouse buttons to swap between allies.
Mooney's pretty familiar with the death cam.
No one asked you, Zeke.
For those of you who are new to MOBAs, we just brought a new game mode online that will help you learn the game at your own pace. Introducing Co-op vs AI. This mode will queue you up with 4 other players and pit you against 5 enemy bots. Keep in mind, these bots are in a very early state and may not function as intended. But with your help, we can get them there.
For all
Yo,
you
this is
Paragon
when you
addicts
had
out there,
to
much like
choose a
myself,
character
we
before
have something
you-
just for you. Profile progression. The more games of
Queued up.
Paragon you play, the more boosts and
Dude, did
card
you
packs
see
you
that?
can unlock. To view any progression you may have unlocked in your account, head over to the Profile section to check out your account overview. There, you can find an assortment of stats, boosts, and card packs you may have unlocked, and even open them.
Oh man. We hope to put the power in your hands with this next feature, Deck Builder. To add cards to your deck, you simply click on the card and it's thrown into your deck. Don't forget to experiment with our new card system. You'll want to start with your Prime Helix card, then adding in the meat of your deck, your equipment, and finally finishing with upgrades. Cards can be removed from your deck by left-clicking and selecting Remove. You can click filters to acquire specific stats in your deck and remove filters by clicking on the filter
Yo, I
box that
love the
pops
deck
up.
Builder.
Upgrades can also be filtered by left-clicking on a
Shit was so
specific
much
card.
fun.
Once you have
Can
finished
you,
creating
like,
your deck,
the
don't forget
3
to save it.
upgrade things that
Also,
came into
remember
it?
to
I
give
don't
your
know,
decks
it's just,
names.
like,
They have feelings too.
it's just really
If you
cool
haven't
and
already,
rewarded
check out our
people who knew a
OT1
lot
video
about
that
the
goes
game.
over the basics of our game. And make sure to keep an eye out for Money Mooney. Can't wait to play with you guys.
We really appreciate the feedback you've been giving and hope it continues through OT2. Please be sure to check out our forums for patch notes, updates, and a message from our creative director, Steve Superville. Good
God.
luck and have fun.
I just wanted to I just wanted to mention that is like the equivalent of like Alpha 3 weekend for Fault, and like it almost looks the exact same. So if anyone thinks that I just want to put all the haters out there, Fault's gonna look a lot nicer, and that's just a comparison. Pretty good
Yeah, and
one at
that's
that.
definitely part of all that back end, just making it look better.
Yeah. Because if we go down to, I showed this video last time. Yeah, we'll do it again. Now we'll do New Dawn first. How's that sound? So this is not the final map of Paragon. Just to show you the difference.
The sins of the past are swept away. As the people look toward the future, all things become possible. This is the New Dawn update. We have created a brand new item system with over 100 unique abilities for cards and gems. Killing blows now reward you with gold that can be spent to increase 3 new attributes: agility, vitality, and intellect. By increasing your attributes, you will become more powerful and be able to equip cards and activate powerful gems with unique abilities. A new card system means a brand new deck builder, where you can create custom decks of cards and gems to fit your playstyle. Paragon has an entirely new feel and speed. Attack speeds, game pace, and the in-game economy have been reworked, so Paragon will feel more fluid and more dynamic than ever before. We have also redefined Hero Mastery. Players will now have more opportunities to level up their heroes and earn even more rewards. Master your favorite heroes to earn more skins, taunts, and crowns. Lastly, the long-awaited Iggy and Scorch rework has arrived. And even Rampage wanted to get in on the fun. This is our biggest update yet. There is so much to explore, and even more on the horizon. This is a New Dawn for Paragon.
I'm gonna be honest. I hated New Dawn.
Yeah, that that card system, I hated it so much.
It was that was something brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something brutal. So I think I'm gonna show one more video, and then talk a bit more, and then I got one final video I want to talk about. Does anyone remember these community corner things way
Fuck
back in the day?
yeah.
They were pretty cool. And the packs, when they actually put down 10 grand for competitive, ooh, that was nice. That was a nice time. So let's see, what video should we do? We will go with Look, this is a free beta launch week. That That's when it cost money to play Paragon. Before it was free. Okay. I want to leave with one 4-minute video that was created by Magister, who is a tester for Fault. And this is of Reverb, who is also a tester. And this is Fault. Now, apparently this is a little montage of a few tester streams. Look at how, this is Holiday Access. Look at the difference in quality for Holiday Access compared to Alpha 3 Weekend.
Toxic and unstable, but I am far from able
There's
to resist your touch. Is when it hurts this much. You have my all.
There's a Gorian, the best Fault player there ever was.
are my downfall.
Honestly.
Crush me and keep me for eternity. Break me in your hands, love, where I will always be. Crush me.
Cancel this ult.
Into pieces, all of these pieces. Crush me and keep me for eternity. Tired and I'm wanting to embrace this haunting feeling deep within the ache of you beneath my skin.
I just dodged all this stuff.
Have my all. You
Dude, he just got outplayed so hard, dude. That's actually nuts how hard he got outplayed.
crush me.
Yeah.
And keep me for eternity. Break me in your hands, love, where I will always be. Crush me into pieces, all of these pieces. Crush me and keep me for eternity.
No! Let's go, dude.
I don't wanna give you up. Maybe in time you'll love me just as much. I got a way of making mistakes.
We can be
You
friends. This
gotta
was the
smile
truth. This
every
was
time my
the
heart
lending
breaks.
hand.
Crush
Oh my god, dude, quit that shit. I'm gonna tear him up, dude.
for eternity. Break
We're gonna tear this fight up, bro.
in your hands, love, where I will always be. Crush me into pieces, all of these pieces. Crush me and keep me for eternity. And keep me for eternity. And keep me for eternity.
Too easy.
So, what do you guys miss the most about Paragon?
Playing it.
Playing it, of course.
Getting those sick team wipes, bro.
I really enjoyed getting the masteries back in the day. And I
Yeah, those
really
were fun.
enjoyed hitting a really good Decker ult. A really good Decker ult. I think that was really awesome. Is there anything you guys would like to say before I put this video up? Because this is the big one.
No, I think we're all good.
So, for everyone that's watching, after this video, it'll be considered the end of Act 3. So we're going to be considering this the 20-minute break that we do. We will come back for an encore act, maybe, but we will at least come back to say our goodbyes. So stay tuned. This video is called Farewell Paragon, the last montage.